working on making a bear, and these are his legs. These are his legs. So I'm making a bear. I made a baby blanket out of this yarn, and I had one skein left over, and I thought I would make a bear with it. So I found a pattern, and I really like this pattern. I like how she puts on her arms and her legs. And so after it's completed, I'll show you the bear, and I will let you know what pattern I used. I've used a couple of her, this would be the second pattern I've used, and I like how she explains everything, and I'm refining my amigurumi technique. Hi guys, here's my friend. I got the bear done, you guys. I love this pattern. Now what I used was the Soho chenille from Hirschner's, and I used maybe one skein and a partial skein. There wasn't that much in a skein. I don't have the label anymore, but it didn't take that much yarn. I played yarn chicken. I was afraid. I made a bear, not a chicken. Oh, and here's his cute little tail. I made a little tail. And his muzzle. And I stitched his eyes in. Now and then I stitched his ear on. What I liked about this pattern was you made the legs and the arms separate. But as you were crocheting around his body, you crocheted in the legs and the arms on the row that she told you to. So you didn't have to later on try to position them and hold the doll and whatever. That we did sew the tail on, and the head was all in one piece. We stitched the muzzle on, and then I did the embroidery. But I like it because of how the legs go on. And I want to tell you, the woman that did this pattern, she has several sizes of bears that you can do. And I really like this size of bear. I tried to make one in 3-ply yarn. The jury's still out on that. I got a little frustrated, so I'm going to try. I tried doubling it, but then it wasn't even soft. It was kind of stiff. So I'm going to give it another try, and of course, keep you guys posted. But this was like a 4 to 5 weight plush and chenille. And if you were to Google amigurumi bear pattern, most of them are using the blanket yarn or the chenille or the plush yarn. Okay, so before I let you get away, I'm going to show you here the name of the person. Now, I can't say that name, but that's the girl on YouTube. And some of her videos, now I paid for this pattern because I was just so satisfied with this that I wanted to have a hard copy of the pattern. You don't have to buy the pattern, but I decided to buy the pattern. And but some of her YouTube videos, I want you guys to see that. Some of the YouTube videos, there's just music in the background, and you have to read the caption on the video and pause it, do the stitching, proceed, and come back and forth. She did her nose a little different than mine, but I started out with mine and I was happy with how it came out. And but I was patient enough, and then I thought, okay, I'm going to buy her pattern because I was happy with how the bear came out and her techniques, which I probably will use for other projects, and I thought she deserved to be compensated for her work. So here's the bear. Now this bear is getting donated with a blanket that I made out of the same yarn. We'll match it up with a sweater at some point, you know, because for Florida, I really don't want to make a chenille sweater. So, but I had 6 little skeins of this yarn. I used 5 of them in the blanket, and so 4.5, and then I used 1.5 for this. So I was real happy with how it came out, and I'll keep you posted. Okay, you guys. Love you guys. Bye.